What's up, Aquarius? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of November. This is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a bit of a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you do want to explore your options, I've put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well. It's a great company that's going to offer you access to so many talented psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link that I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I've also put the links to my TikTok and my Instagram in the description box. So let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first half of November. Any love messages for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of November. I've seen the Moon card and the Seven of Cups, so it seems to be that there's been some confusion or a sense that something's hidden in a situation. Let's have a look. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Well, what's hidden could be coming to light. King of Wands in the reverse. There's a Tower and there's a Strength card. Okay. Lots of fire energy, so you could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but something with the Tower, something shocking or surprising around maybe a dishonesty here, Seven of Swords, or someone that you feel, this is like the caught out card. King of Wands in the reverse, that's the Shadow King. So some of you are dealing maybe with a situation where there's a lot of attraction, but King of Wands tends to overemphasize, you know, the sexual component, the attraction component, and there's a lot of ego here with that Strength card. Let me get a little bit more. Seven of Pentacles. So someone that you've built groundwork with. We've got the Three of Wands, so it's sort of like you've been waiting to sort of see how this is playing out, or the direction forward. We've got Three of Pentacles, and then we've got Knight of Pentacles, and there's that Seven of Cups I saw while I was shuffling. So seems to be confusion and mixed feelings here. Maybe there's some mixed feelings in relation to whether or not there are other choices or options. Okay, for some of you, there's been some kind of level of dishonesty in that area, and there's a crumbling with that Tower card. Sorry guys, I just have to call it what I see. Maybe there's a discovery of sorts, or there's something that you've been sort of feeling, and now maybe as we move through November, there's going to be some kind of a disruption type energy, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady movement towards something stable, and maybe you have been working towards a goal with someone, trying to build off a foundation that you have. I mean, for some of you, there's just a big concentration on work and career, and that could be what's slowing this connection down. Tell me why I have a Seven of Cups. Ace of Cups, okay. So Aquarius, I mean, Ace of Cups is new love beginnings. I mean, it's possible that the Tower that's coming through could be the shock and the surprise that you have some kind of a new love that's presenting. And maybe, you know, that's going to force you to kind of have the strength maybe to move away from what you're not desiring anymore. I mean, Seven of Swords in the reverse, you know, if it's not total dishonesty, guys, this can just be about, you know, maybe not going about things in the most direct way. So maybe you're dealing with a situation that's been slow going because there's been an indirectness, there's been a lot of mixed feelings, confusion. Ace of Cups is like a new start, but Tower card is what's not working must go. So perhaps Aquarius, for some of you, there's something else around you and it's sort of taken you by surprise, and you could be thinking now whether or not this other situation you've been working on is worth your time and your energy. I will get cross energies, guys, on this kind of situation with this King of Wands in the reverse. I mean, it's also possible, Aquarius, for some of you, you know, there's a releasing of old energy within a situation and a rebirth, the Fool. But I'm getting so much, Aquarius, around maybe wanting, that's your energy, wanting to take a leap onto maybe something new, a new start, maybe elsewhere. Some of you are traveling, or this could be about dealing with a situation at a distance or involving some travel. We've got King of Swords and the World card. There's going to be a cutting away of something, Aquarius, a closing out of maybe old cycles. So for some of you, you know, maybe this is cutting away more than one cup and sort of centering in on someone that, you know, is offering you a cup of love here with the Ace of Cups. King of Swords, discernment, And the World card, you know, is completion, closure. Let me just get another one on that Seven of Cups. Knight of Swords. There's some kind of just like abrupt decisions coming through to cut away what's causing confusion, maybe a confusing situation, or cut away lots of other energies, or an energy where you've been putting effort and it's not working, and moving forward and moving on to, say, new love, Aquarius. We've got Four of Swords and we've got the Two of Swords, and then we've got a King of Swords. Something has been stuck between you and a person. King and Queen of Swords can be about severing ties. So I'm just saying, for some of you, you know, maybe you have taken a bit of a break already from this person, but there's a stuckness or an indecision here. Someone is very indecisive about this situation. You know, maybe you've been lacking the cooperation, and so now you're sort of getting this urge with the Tower card and the Ace of Cups to maybe take the leap to cut that away and move forward onto something else. King and Queen of Swords can be harsh, they can be a bit cold. I mean, Page of Wands is here, so this is about new opportunities, new adventures. Can be flirtation, guys. I'm not judging or naming names, guys. There's just a Seven of Cups here, so maybe both you and this person seem to have like other opportunity around you, or maybe you've been putting in effort and you're sensing this person is not really coming to the table or deciding, and so it's prompting you to take the leap onto something else. I mean, Five of Swords is exhaustion, it's defeat, communication issues, or not feeling like you're on the same page as a person. Okay, we will get oracles so we can get a little bit more detail here on what's really going on. Yeah, Seven of Swords in the reverse is like, if something has been concealed, it's sort of like, it's my caught out card. It's like it's coming to light, and I was channeling that while I was shuffling, right? So we've got Scorpio energy with that Tower card, if I didn't already say that, guys. So King and Queen of Swords tend to sort of cut each other off. Tell me about this world, what's closing out. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I mean, for some of you, there's a breakdown in a situation that you were hoping to create Ten of Pentacles with. And Ten of Pentacles would be like the long-term goal, you know, family, the home, etc. You know, this is also closing out old cycles that are related to sort of family patterns and whatnot. So maybe this is something that you're working through. You're having some kind of a tower and an understanding of like where you have been perpetuating some old relational patterns, and that could be becoming very heightened. You know, people that are coming up in our environment tend to be mirrors for us, so there could be some big triggers going on now as we move through November. Nine of Wands, exactly, Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. So there's wounding, and the wounding's actually more connected to, I think, family stuff, Aquarius, and it's now kind of being reflected back to you in perhaps a romantic situation, you know? I mean, the Seven of Cups is choices, options. Maybe there's something about not feeling chosen. As I said, that Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, issues to do with rejection, okay? Especially when it comes to commitments, loyalty, etc. So something's coming up to be faced head on, Aquarius, and it's something about mixed signals or confusion, or not feeling chosen, or feeling like someone here feels like they're an option, okay? And there's a conversation here. So there's a lot of Swords energy. Now, for some of you guys, you know, again, I don't like tell you guys what to do. I feel like there's a new love beginning presenting. For some of you, that could be you deciding to cut this away so that you can become available for the new love, or a new love. And for others of you, maybe there's a working through something here, you know, and taking things in a new direction, because that's that Page of Wands. There's definitely clarity, Ace of Swords coming out of confusion, so that's a good thing, and there's conversation. Yeah, I mean, it's possible some of you, you know, it's like there's old, like I said, old rejection wounds coming up for a Cups, Queen of Pentacles, maybe from old commitments as well. Some of you have been through some kind of a commitment, Ten of Pentacles, that didn't work out, and there's wounding and guardedness, and now you're feeling like that's coming up to be addressed in a situation. I mean, there's a lot of dishonesty or distrust here, or guardedness. Yeah, let me just get some on this person, Aquarius. Tell me about this person, their feelings and intentions towards Aquarius. Just saw the Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. So it seems to be that an Ace of Cups. There's mutual desire and attraction. Let's have a look. What's this person's feelings and intentions towards Aquarius now as we move through November? I just saw Page of Wands, so perhaps this is an opportunity, Aquarius, for this person and you to move things in a new direction. Two of Swords, Aquarius. So you're both feeling very stuck. You're both feeling like things are stagnant or there's indecision. Five of Pentacles, there's like a disconnect energy, feeling left out in the cold. Three of Cups in relation to outside energies, Aquarius. Three of Cups. I mean, for some of you, you know, this could be friends who are in the mix or family. For some of you, no, there's indecision because there's sort of third party energy. Sorry, Aquarius, maybe this read's not going to be for everyone. I just got to call what comes out. I mean, there's a lot of mirror cards. So I did say that there could be a lot of triggering going on between you and someone. And the Four of Swords is here with the Chariot card in the reverse. So Aquarius, it's like there's something, it's at a rest, right? It hasn't really been moving. The Four of Swords is sort of like taking a break from one another. The Chariot card is also in the reverse. So it seems to be that there's been a lack of forward movement, or maybe this person is waiting for you to make a move and you're waiting for them to make a move. I mean, we've got Three of Wands here, or maybe to make a decision. And then we've got the Emperor card, and then an Eight of Pentacles, and then we've got Two of Wands. So that it's at a crossroads, Aquarius. There's something about, you know, this person could feel like you're not really putting in the effort. I'm not taking sides, guys. I'm just reading what comes up. And for others of you, you know, maybe they've stopped putting in effort. There's something about, like, there's a lot of projection going on here. I feel, you know, this person's sort of feeling like you're indecisive, you're feeling like they're indecisive, there's a stuckness. We've got an Emperor card, so, you know, this is about control. So someone here feels like the other one's not really taking control of matters or really putting the effort in to build. You know, Emperor is literally a builder, likes to build foundations, invest, and create something, right? So the Emperor card's also father and husband type energy, so that could apply in some way in this situation. You know, that could be an interfering energy as well. There could be like a father figure, or there could be daddy issues, guys. I just have to point that out. I did say that it could be family wounding that's coming up. But yeah, Five of Swords, that's causing, I mean, so many double cards, Aquarius. Five of Swords, Five of Swords. That's, you know, causing this disconnect around home and family matters or commitments. Four of Wands. So Five of Swords, you're both feeling like you're not really on the same page when it comes to like future plans. Things have been at a crossroads, or it is now at a crossroads, like a decision has to be made. Because Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, guys, I shuffled. So look at these cards. This person and you, it's like you are mirroring each other. I mean, Ace of Cups means that there could be opportunity to revive this, but it's going to take clarity, and it comes down to your individual situations, and there could be communication issues here, you know, misunderstandings. So that Seven of Cups, maybe there's not really, you know, cheating, guys. For some of you, this is just like a trigger point. You know, we're often reacting very strongly to our outside if we have, you know, old wounding or fears. But there's a conversation. They also want to clarify things because things seem to be very confusing, and there's stress here, Five of Swords. You know, let's look at this Three of Cups. The Judgment card in the reverse is indecision. I mean, they could feel you're very indecisive, or you're keeping your options open, Aquarius, or vice versa, right? Like, or both of you. Maybe it's a bit of this tit for tat. I'm going to get the oracles just to clarify. Guys, please don't shoot the messenger, and if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. I know it's not like the most, you know, it's not the happiest of reads, but there's always opportunity to turn things around. When there's a Tower card, it's like something's coming to a head. It's got to do with ego, okay? So ego is sometimes also about our fears, right? In fact, it's always about fear. So we're projecting a lot. This person and you seem to be like, you know, showing each other something that needs to be worked through individually to have maybe that new love beginning. I mean, the moon is our fears, it's shadow stuff. There seems to be also a lot that feels hidden, or there's secrecy. Maybe they feel like you're keeping secrets, Aquarius, or vice versa. The moon, it's also how we've been nurtured, the moon. Okay, mother figures, father figures, moon is usually the mother. Pisces energy, Aries energy, the Judgment card in the reverse. So indecision, There also could be, like I said, with the third party energy, for some of you, that could just be lingering old stuff, that hasn't sort of been cut away properly, that's been causing confusion. Either that there's exes still kind of in the mix or present, that haven't been completely let go of. I mean, particularly guys, if you're dealing with situations where there's been a building outside of your connection, I mean, that can happen, right? Like, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands is here. So this is like old wounding regarding, like I said to you, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is when there's been maybe a breakdown in a long-term commitment. So that could be coming up, there's this sense of just confusion, and the Judgment card in the reverse, indecision, but also there's this sort of sense of loss maybe around, Judgment card in the upright's a revival, and I don't know if this person's feeling that confident that, because it's not clear, I don't know if this person's feeling very confident now, as you've taken a break, that this is going to revive, that you can actually give this a second chance. You're both being quite stubborn, Aquarius. Let's have a look at that Two of Swords. The Two of Cups. I mean, this is the other thing. Two of Pentacles, back and forth, however, soulmate type of a connection, but indecision, juggling options, or back and forth. For some of you, just like finances and work is a big factor as well, because Two of Pentacles is financial issues. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Page of Cups. I mean, this person wants to come in, make a gesture with that Page of Cups. For some of you, children is in the mix. Like I said, it could be because there's a connection or tie outside of your connection. Page of Cups, though, they want to make a gesture, so there could be a loving offer coming through, but maybe you feel it's a bit small, Aquarius. But they do see you as happiness. Knight of Cups, Sun card. So there's cups here, Aquarius. I mean, they want to clarify things. So I think that they do want to try to get on the same page. It's going to come down to Ace of Swords, getting to the truth of things, or, something is going to come to light, or things are going to be said. So there's definitely a conversation, and whatever's sort of been concealed might be being clarified. The Sun card, Leo energy again, and the Knight of Cups, genuine love, genuine emotion here. I haven't seen King and Queen of Cups though, so there's a bit of emotional immaturity going on here, and that's due to unhealed wounding, guys. I really believe you can have different versions of relationships, guys. Like if you shift something within you, like the outside is mirroring back to you something. So I'm not telling anyone to stick around with someone that's crappy or that you don't want. I say this in all my videos, but our assumptions, which are connected to like our subconscious beliefs and old wounds and whatnot, then that's going to be mirrored back to us. So we tend to have a recurring feeling with our mirrors, with our, particularly when it's people that we feel something intense for. Anyway, there's a Justice card. So there's a wanting to balance things out. The Justice card, I feel you or them or both of you are kind of feeling like the other one hasn't been very fair in some way. There also could be legal matters at play here with the Justice card, Two of Pentacles. Legal matters, financial matters, and stuff connected to family or the long-term vision, Ten of Pentacles. So they are observing you, Aquarius, Page of Swords, so they're kind of still thinking quite a lot about you. They could be going through your old texts, or there is communication, so I don't think you guys are not communicating at all, but I just feel that there's an underlying tension and it is stuck. You're at some kind of it's like you're on a break. There's been lack of real movement towards the next phase is what I'm getting. So there's a decision that needs to be made. There's Nine of Cups here. So they see you as fulfillment, as fun, Nine of Cups. You have a good time together when things are good, but they're not sure. Back and forth, maybe they're also back and forth about whether or not you guys share the same future vision. Five of Swords, are you on the same page? And it comes down to communication issues maybe, or holding back quite a lot from one another, maybe due to a lot of assumptions, or, like I said, there's this tit for tat, like maybe there's a lot of reacting to one another's patterns. Like if someone holds back, the other one makes an assumption that person is rejecting them, and then they hold back, and maybe there's this sort of retaliation. Well, I'll just keep my options open, or give you, this could just be a lot of games, Aquarius. Anyway, let me just get you guys a Mystic Black Rose and see what's really going on here. Or how does this person feel? Ego. Okay, Aquarius, so you know that sometimes, maybe I go round a bit, but it comes down to ego, and I said being stubborn. So this person feels you're being stubborn, Aquarius. You probably feel like they're being stubborn, and it says holding back, having too much pride, arrogance. So this is where the other one feels, so someone feels that they're right, and the other one feels that they're right too. So there's this sort of stagnancy because of that. Fired up, wow, explosion of emotions, overwhelming, fuming with rage. So there's a lot of this reactivity, and I just saw the family card. So it's coming down to family and family issues and feelings of insecurity, because that card also says feeling secure, feeling safe. So there's a sense of not feeling very secure or safe, or, you're sort of triggering each other's wounds that way, There's opportunity. I mean, Ace of Swords and Four of Wands, this person does want to have a conversation and get clear about Four of Wands, which is long-term commitments, looking for something to build something stable potentially. Call, as I said, conversation. There is a conversation, hearing from, talking. What else does this person feel about Aquarius? Okay, the gamble card, not showing feelings, taking a risk, poker face. There's something about holding back on feelings. There could be this sort of feeling like, well, it's risky to open up, and that could be due to old wounds. You could both just be exactly the same, Aquarius. That's the truth of the matter. I don't play the blame game. It plays out differently for each of you. Someone might be more anxious. The other one might be more avoidant, for example. I don't know, but it's not showing feelings, and revenge. See, guys, retaliation. It's this tit for tat thing, getting even, punishing. So there's a little bit of this kind of blame game going on for the feelings that are coming up. And maybe there is that like retaliation and, okay, well, I'll just keep my options open then, for example, guys, whether or not that's actually what's happening, there could be trying to not give too much to one another. The Emperor card is this power struggles and the Strength card. King of Wands in the reverse, as I said, it can be the Shadow King. So I think there's a lot of attraction between the two of you, but what's blocking the heart space, because there is love here, unconditional compassion, genuine union, what's blocking the heart space is all this ego, right? Yeah, sorry guys, you can't make it up. Look, reflection. Dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors with children, childhood, immaturity, and there could be children in the mix here. However, I think this is more so to do with immaturity, playing games with one another. And then I've got present, becoming aware in the now, today. So there could be this tower of like awareness. Something's coming to a head and needs to be addressed. And it could be also a personal revelation, Aquarius. And things can go different ways. If we take control, not of the outside, but we take control of what's going on inside, and we temper things and we heal and we release, old stories that are not serving us, about us, right? Then the outside can shift and mirror back to us something different, because we've got butterflies, devotion, can't stop smiling. So see how it's very up and down and very mixed, okay? And then we've got justice, legal matters, court visit, legal papers, divorce. Again, something legal or marriage and divorce could be in the mix. Maybe there's exes like with marriage and divorce that are still causing a lot of negativity. I've got the negativity card, witchcraft. There's someone is hexing. However, I feel like there's negativity that keeps recycling between you and this person, or a negative mindset, you see? So sometimes we make all these negative assumptions about another person. And is that the reality, or is that coming from an old story, right? You see what I'm saying? So there's going to be clarity. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Whoops. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. That's the Moon card that fell down. So there's going to be clarity coming out of the shadows. The Moon is our shadow. And I mentioned reflection, shadow, dark shadow. So there's going to be a tower moment, Aquarius, and an opportunity to resolve things. It also might be, Knight of Swords can be very reactive energy. So maybe you and this person, provoke strong reactions. And again, how can I make a call for each of you how something's going to go? If there's a conversation here, if you react from that wounded place, well, you just go round and round, okay? If there's opportunity to come at it from a different angle, there's also possibility with the Fool and the Ace of Cups to start a new cycle, right? To renew it. You know, the Fool is that risk card again. So for some of you, you know, you might be making some abrupt decisions that you want to cut this person off because you feel like they're not giving you what you desire. And for others of you, you might be seeing that there's a reflection here where you're both holding back and there's an opportunity for you to shift a pattern and take a leap, take a risk for love. Okay? All right, guys, let me get you a romance angel. Oops, romance angel. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Well, the Fool card is about taking a trip or a holiday. For some of you, maybe you're taking a holiday with someone else. But for others of you, honeymoon, I mean, this is like a new start. It's like renewing the love. You know what I mean? I've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. For some of you, maybe it is different backgrounds that are playing into it. But I would say that this is more a spiritual lesson that needs to be integrated, right? Let's see. Unrequited love. That's that Four of Cups energy. So you're both kind of feeling like there's a lot of this projection, like you're feeling like you're not chosen, you're not recognized, there's rejection issues coming up. And then we've got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together with retreat, and then soulmate, and healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I feel like you've retreated from one another, and there's going to be opportunity here because the stuff that's coming up is really, as I explained, it's a deeper thing that needs to be really addressed. With calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This is mindset work, guys, like your affirmations, your assumptions. So when you heal and you create a new story about yourself in relation to love or relationships, you can manifest a different version of a person. Now, for some of you, you're manifesting something else altogether because you don't want it anymore, right? But getting to know each other, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's been a lot of this holding back, okay? So revealing yourselves to each other, there's an opportunity to really deepen the bond. And then we've got very soon, clearly decide what you want, so that it comes to you now. With release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. There's old stories. There could be literally exes in the mix here, guys, that need to just be let go of, and a lot of projection from that old place. They're also, you know, this is old energy between you and them. So if you decide to move forward and renew, you know, you have to let go of the old version of you and them that was, you know, creating this wall and maybe some repetitive cycles and patterns and triggers and whatnot. Something's definitely coming to a head with that Tower card, Aquarius. It could be a personal revelation. It could be confronting an issue where there has been maybe some dishonesty, or confronting the past and really looking at that and saying, okay, what's not serving me anymore? And how do I want to move forward? Okay? All right, Aquarius, well, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.